Weekend Family just hit Disney Plus today, so I decided to watch it, and now I'm going to give you my thoughts. Real quick before getting this, I do want to say hit the subscribe button down below. It does my channel a lot of good. Also, if you like what you see here, you can check out some other videos after, of course, this video. Also, comment down below. Did you watch this show? Do you plan on watching it? Well, just listen to my thoughts first if you haven't watched it already. But so this is a show from France. It's called Weekend Family. And it came out on Disney Plus. Now, there was barely any talk about this show, so I kind of was thinking about reviewing it, and I'm like, there's not much coming out this week, so I might as well review the show. It hit Disney Plus in the US, and I think all around the world on Disney Plus as well. Again, it's from France, and it's the third Disney Plus original that wasn't originally from the US. Intertwined and Snowdrop were from Argentina and South Korea. And now, of course, we have this show from France. Was I looking for this show? No, I decided to pop it on. Was it any good? Not really. I regret to inform you, if you were excited for this, which I don't know why you really would be. I mean, if you are, that's cool. But to me, it's not my type of show. I decided to watch it. I didn't care for it all that much. So if you don't know what it is, it's kind of a sitcom, kind of not a sitcom. So you have this dad, and he has these daughters, and well, they all come from, he's been married 3 different times, and now he has his girlfriend, who he's currently dating, and the other 3 wives each have a kid with him. It's a very weird show. It is rated TV PG, so it is kind of like a comedy, family, slice of life type show. And it's just not for me. I just didn't care for it that much. Some of the acting in here is decent. I mean, some of the characters, actually, really none of the characters I related to. And I think that's a problem in this show. It just, there's not much to hang on to. There's not a lot in this show in general. The first episode, for example, isn't very good. It doesn't really hook you in. It feels like a typical sitcom premiere, but it just wasn't that good. It didn't hook me in, and it really didn't make me want to watch any of the rest of the show. You got introduced to all the characters very quickly, and then you have kind of the dad being a little upset with the kids, and it's like, yeah, we've seen this 1,000 times, and it's like they didn't. It's like, it's cool if you do that, but it's like, put a kind of spin on it, do something else with it. They kind of just go paint by the numbers with the first episode, and it feels like an episode I've seen thousands of times before. It's nothing new. Now, my Disney Plus automatically switches it to a dubbing because the show is in French, but it switched it to a dubbing. Normally, I know this is controversial, but I do prefer dub over a sub because it's just kind of easier to digest the show when it's dubbed because you don't have to constantly be reading. I'm fine with reading subtitles when watching a show, but dubbed is okay for me. But it automatically switched to dubbed, and yeah, that's kind of all I have to say for the show. There's not much. The dubbing was pretty good. The voice actors did give a lot in their performances, who were like doing the English dub for the show. They did a pretty good job in here, and so did the French actors. They did a very good job, actually. That's one of my only positives for the show. It's very formulaic. It's just not my type of show. It's kind of it's cool that Disney Plus is putting out all this new content, and it's like, finally, because they have been putting out like one big show a week, or not a month. Sometimes it would be a National Geographic show, sometimes it wouldn't be. Sometimes it'd be a Star Wars animated show, but now they're kind of like, March has been a huge month for Disney Plus. They have like 5 original movies and like 4 original shows. It's just a huge month for Disney Plus. This is one of those shows where it's like, I don't have to watch this, and a lot of people aren't going to watch it, but it's nice that it's on the service, so it kind of expands the content library and kind of the diversity of like the content and like having different types of shows on the streaming service. It was really nice to see that. That's the only other positive I have for the show, which doesn't really have anything to do with the show itself. Didn't care for the show. Overall, it's a 3 out of 10 for me. Just didn't care for it. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this video. As always, you can check out some more videos right now.